we love. Symphonians, fine new alpha, red, black, and gold. Teach and sing the music of today and of old. Let symphonies and choirs and all the instruments play the songs which inspire and stir the soul today.
Let every good fellow now join in our song.
Viva la compagnie!
Success to each other and pass it along.
Viva la compagnie! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva la compagnie!
A friend on the left and a friend on the right.
Viva la compagnie!
In willing endeavor our hands we unite.
Viva la compagnie! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva la compagnie!
Should time or occasion compel us to part,
Viva la compagnie!
these days shall forever enliven the heart.
Viva la compagnie! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva la compagnie! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva la compagnie! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva la compagnie! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva la, viva la, viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva l'amor! Viva la compagnie! Hey!
I'm not shy, I'll say it. I've been picturing you naked. I'm a little faded. You look like a
This is the song, la 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 la, Elmo's song. La 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 la, la 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 la, Elmo's song.
I like it.
La la la, la 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 la.
To think he wrote this alone.
La la la, la 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 la.
Catchy.
He loves to sing, la 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 la, Elmo's song.
Oh, sing it.
La 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 la, la la.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brothers of all shapes and sizes, it is my joy and honor and privilege to welcome you to the cast. I'm Flesh. This is Double Bacon Wrap, and we got a banger matchup from the Red Division.
Oh yeah, we do.
Oh
We're in
yeah,
for a
we
treat.
do. Enjoy Every Emote versus STFU, Smiles, Teamwork, Friendship, Unity. What did you think it stood for? Shall we?
Definitely not.
Definitely not, brother.
Definitely not.
Why don't you give us a roster rundown, DB Dub?
Well, which one has bees on it? I forget. And I'll give you a rundown.
So on the left is Smiles, Teamwork, Friendship, Unity.
Gotcha. Well, we got Lolly Shentai. We've got good old Scary, who's very scary. We've got Coach Eggboy. He's be coaching. We got C-Van and Squints. So pretty solid players all across the board. I would be looking for Scary and C-Van to pop off, carry like they usually do. Shentai as well. What about you on the other team?
Well, we got Bizarras. We got Legends MK. We got Zepho. I'm trying to figure out who is subbing on this roster. This is not their normal lineup. I know an actual Donut is subbing for sure. I think Zepho is also subbing.
Ooh, double sub.
Did they start Pickban? Oh,
Yes, they did. Ruh-roh.
I didn't see another R, so I took my sweet time. But Pickban is upon us. Boop.
Seems like STFU's wanting to get rid of some very high power, high damage type champions. We got the Nocturne, the Zyra, and the Annie. Not sure if they're trying to ban out an Annie support or Annie mid, but either way, she is a Barokin right now, so that does not surprise me.
Barokin. And Annie and Zyra are both Zepho comfort picks. I do expect Zepho to be playing mid lane this game. And those are great bans against him. Meanwhile, Scary locks in the Vi. He's been putting a lot of priority on that pick lately. And in response, we're going to see Legends MK on Jarvan. He is fantastic on that pick. And it looks like Jinx for, I think Blue 17 is playing ADC, but he could play support. I don't know.
The Yumi hover. Very interesting. Okay.
I can confirm they played this pick last week, since I played against them, and it was very effective. They paired it with Kaisa last week. We'll see what they want to pair it with this week. Maybe Samira, maybe Kaisa, maybe Varus. C-Van is a really, really good ADC, and it looks like my guess was right.
Pretty okay. Pretty okay.
Pretty okay. Pretty okay. Pretty okay. Samira Yumi. This is a C-Van pop-off game if I've ever seen one. Let's see how Enjoy Every Emote responds.
I hate playing against Samira, and Yumi Samira sounds even worse.
It does
Sounds
sound
pretty awful.
rather disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, like
But
level 11 on, how do you even stop that all? Like,
but Sivan's a disgusting person, so if the shoe fits, you know.
true, true.
I love Sivan. Only good vibes and car rides on this cast, I promise. I
Oh
promise.
my goodness, there it is. There it is. We can all go home. That's what we were waiting for.
There's the Nautilus with the CC, point and click CC for days. For that Samira, that's a very sensible pick on the side of enjoy every emote. I don't know who's playing support for them, to be honest. At the moment, the way they're lined up, they're going to have Blue 17 support and an actual Donut ADC. That would make sense. But yeah, I think they have 2 subs, if I'm not mistaken, because they have Bear Jr. typically. And who else am I forgetting? Oh, Opie. Bear Jr. and Opie are subbed out. Okay. Whereas on the side of STFU, they appear to have their full roster. Phase 2 bans, we got an Oriana and a Cho'Gath, targeted at Eggboy and Lolly Shentai. We got a Mordekaiser targeted at Bees R Us, who's really good on the pick, and a Dr. Mundo targeted at Bees R Us. And let's see what Enjoy Every Emote does on R5. Victor. Okay, that's also a denial pick away from Coach Eggboy, who is very good on the pick.
I like that going into the buy. Is the Samira, is that a channel or no?
I don't
think
think
so,
you
right?
can interrupt it like that. I don't think it's a channel in that
Say
regard.
VIQ, you definitely can. That's for sure.
True,
I
true,
think
true.
not a bad pick with the Silas, but they were hovering the Lysandra, and I kind of like the Lysandra a little bit more, but still some good ults to steal.
And Lolly
for sure.
Shentai gets his namesake champion. There's nothing
Don't
else
let
he
us
could be
down.
referencing. Nothing else he could be referencing with his name other
Oh.
than Shen.
Of
He's
course.
insane on this pick, so I'm excited to see him play it. But you gotta think Enjoy Every Emote was expecting this and that they have a counter pick up their sleeve, don't they?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, honestly, late game, Victor can shove aside. I mean, I expect Victor to take teleport, right? Because you put him in the side lane to match the Shen, and if the Shen tries to ult in, you just ult the Shen with your, as Victor, and good luck. I mean, stops channels.
And Lilia top is a Bees R Us special. After his Mordekaiser goes away, he likes Lilia, he likes Garen, and so Lilia into Shen seems a little spooky for the Shen.
Yeah, I
Um,
definitely agree. And just throwing this out there, grats to Bees R Us for making plat.
Congrats to Bees R Us indeed. That is to be a plat top laner in this league, you are in rarefied air. I will say that there are not a lot of plat top laners in PMA LCS, so
Yeah.
good on him. Congrats.
Good for you, Glen Coco.
Good for you, Glen Coco. All right, so what are your initial impressions of these team comps?
Ooh. I think if you're on the side of EEE, you want to try and win through. I mean, Jinx is so strong too. I'd say you probably want to win through top lane, and then just hope that your point and click CC late game, mid to late game with the Nautilus just shuts down the Samira. And if you are on the side of STFU, I believe that you are probably going a 4-1 most of the game, if not all of it, and you just try and make the other team make hard decisions. That's just my thought.
Yeah. I tend to think that STFU is just gonna live and die by Samira. If Samira gets fed, if Samira has Yumi on her and a Shen ulti on her, it's gonna be hard. But at the same time, the STFU's comp is kind of low range, like incredibly low range, when you compare it to like a Jinx and a Victor, who have plenty of range and plenty of scaling. And so I definitely like Enjoy Every Emote's comp better, for sure. But STFU got some serious power picks, like some serious individual comfort. So we'll see which reigns supreme in this matchup. The better, what to me is clearly a better team comp from a scaling standpoint and a front to back team fighting standpoint, or the put all your eggs in the Samira basket, put all your eggs in the Sivan basket and the Lolly Shentai basket, and see if you can brute force a win here. So I am very curious to see how this plays out.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Yeah, I think that if you're getting forced into 5v5s, my gut, unless there's some serious outplay, which, I mean, let's be real, we're in the upper league here, so it's definitely possible, but I just feel like the team comp on EEE is easier to execute, whereas STFU has a higher cap of what they can do, but it's going to be a lot harder to, if that makes sense. I mean, besides Yumi has no cap. You just meow at people. Easiest champion in the game, baby. Besides Ant, probably. So here's the question of the day. If you're the J4, are you going to try and get your Lily ahead and push that lead? Or are you going to try and counter the Samira ganks? What are your thoughts on that? If you're a jungler, where are you pathing?
If I am Jarvan, you gotta think Lilia's gonna have the push.
Yeah, I can see that.
You gotta
so maybe
think
the move is the counter?
You gotta think
Same with Victor.
Victor's gonna have the push. Like, did EEE draft 3 winning lanes? I don't necessarily know who pushes in the Jinx Nautilus versus Samir Yumi matchup, but so Jarvan, I don't know what you do.
Do you just let them do their thing and you full clear?
Well, you want to be exerting pressure, and you want to use the Jarvan strength of that early game strength, and so I don't know. Maybe you protect the Lilia and let the Lilia hard shove and just dumpster the Shen. Maybe that's the play. Maybe you play topside. It's hard to say. Hard to say. But Legends definitely is going to have options here for sure. All right, let's make an official prediction before we do a quick commercial break. What's your official prediction?
I'm gonna go with, but there's 2 subs on EEE. I'd say comp-wise EEE, but with 2 subs, I think I'm gonna put my eggs in the STFU basket. Just for the sake of team synergy, I think will be better.
Okay. I respect that angle. To make for an interesting cast, I'm gonna dissent and I'm gonna go with EEE because of their superior team comp, or what I view as the superior team comp with better range, better scaling, and enough hard CC for the Samira, I think. But then again, outside of Nautilus, there's not that much hard CC. So we will see, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a commercial break, and we'll be back.
Well, hello, PMA LCS subs. If you've tuned in with me before, you know what time it be. You know what time it is. It's Bacon Bits. Where do I start? I had a job interview the other day. Just wanted to go in my bacon costume, to look crisp. No, but for real though, I have been hitting the gym a lot and getting it into kind of like a fitness buff, fitting this bacon into my mouth. What else we got here? Trying to not read. I got a whole list of bacon puns on my computer just for bacon bits, by the way. The opposite of take and bake is bake and take. There's 3. Don't get spoiled now.
Start prediction? What is start prediction? I don't really see that anywhere. I see manage poll, manage goals, raid channel, edit stream info, and clip that. Raid, manage poll, run an ad break. Do start prediction, and then you can type in the poll.
Good luck, friend.
Yeah, I don't see that. I do see start poll, but I don't see that. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into the action. It is Dylan's Shen, and that is exciting. Normally it is permaband against him. Let me change my scenery here. Get us into the old gameplay. Aruni Ruski. STFU. Enjoy every emote. Hit the plus thing and add it to the widget board. The plus on the bottom right. Okay.
Paused at 15.
Okay, I will be right with you. I still don't see anything about predictions. Stream.
It's good. We can learn about it before the next.
Community monetized. Yeah, I still don't see anything about predictions, Dustin. I'm sorry. Okay. Stopping at 15?
Yep.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, looks like side of EE is opting for the Death Dot bot lane. Maybe they know something.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Are they going?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
They're gonna try and cheese up through the try, maybe. They're not gonna find much here. Scary.
Their reward will be vision if they choose to leave it, and they do. However, Shen, heads up on the other side of the map, is going toward chickens or red buff or somewhere. So both sides will have information on where the opposite jungler is starting or not starting, as it were.
Did the no, never mind. Question's irrelevant. Scratch that.
So, Scary was on full vision when he took that red buff, and they also should know that he's going down to Krugs, if they were paying attention. And through deductive reasoning, STFU should know that Jarvan started bot side.
Interesting to. I mean, I'm not a jungle buff here, so don't judge too hard. But why would you go blue into wolves into Gromp, especially when your bot lane's pushed?
Counter gank. He thinks Vi is going to gank bot, or he's just gonna invade the Vi. Here he goes. But does he win this? Jarvan getting low. Nice flash from Egg Boy. I forgot to turn on nameplates. I apologize. I always do that.
I'm in the same boat. I keep him off too.
It's honestly been a game changer for me.
Oh, it helps
Like
see
in
so much.
super cluttered team fights, not having to worry about what skin people are using. Like just look for the name of the AD carry and blow up the AD carry. You know, it's huge.
See, I'm the opposite. I play with them off.
I play with champion names and I love it.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
I like having it off completely. That way it doesn't. Oh, Shintai with the huge. Oh my goodness. And bye bye bees.
Buzz buzz, cuz what it does. First blood to the Lolly Shentai.
Oh, goodbye, Vi. Good night, sweet prince. No flash either, right? Somebody flashed there. Who was that? My camera cut away right at the last second. I definitely heard the flash.
Victor appears to have just blown his flash.
Gotcha. Yep. I've had a long day, and I'm really brain farting on the terminology of what Shin uses. What is that called whenever you have to auto attack? A 12-hour day. Don't judge.
Oh, don't ask me
Taunt.
what. Don't ask me
Taunt.
what. Yeah, taunt.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Don't ask
yeah.
me what champions that aren't named Anivia do, man. That's just, you're just setting me up to fail.
Fair.
Ooh, BZRS
Ooh,
putting down some serious
wow.
damage.
He's out for revenge. Very comfortable in this matchup. Mid lane looks pretty boring. Nothing going on down there. Just a little farm fest. Zepho is running low on mana though. Eggboy could look for some trades here, which he does. Almost picks up the kill, but wisely backs up.
It's also one of those things where it's like, Zepho has TP anyway. So, oh! I say that. Never mind!
And Eggboy with the serious outplay.
Nicely done by Eggboy. I was about to say that, like, Zepho trading his health away is, like, not that bad because he can just TP back, but, you know, dying is obviously not great there. Nice job, Coach Eggboy. Really nice.
We got TP from the Shin coming back top lane. What's he coming back with? Looks like he's got some Merc Treads and a Ruby Crystal.
Merc Treads, interesting.
Should be able to, I mean, honestly, the tier 2 boots are going to give you the movement speed to be able to dodge the Lilia pokes, so hopefully that'll help out, and a little bit of MR ain't going to hurt, so I kind of like the buy, I guess.
True. True. The movement speed is big, especially when Lilia has foregone boots for now. And, yeah, the MR is going to make a difference too. Yeah, I like it. That's a big brain purchase.
Yeah, and I will say the low-range Samira up in farm right now against the poke of the Jinx, so kudos to C-Van. Going the opposite direction in mid lane, it looks like. I mean, clearly there's a kill discrepancy there, but I hate new Yumi. Oh! Very smart decision by C-Van there to keep that, what is it, Samira E up.
Oh, there's the lane
Now,
gang coming in from Scary. And Blue 17 goes down. That's a kill in the pocket of C-Van. You love to see that if you're an STFU fan.
I mean, honestly, the Yumi Q is really giving them a source of zoning here on the bot lane. You know, with Samira having to step up as far as she does to auto, obviously compared to Jinx, I was worried about, but they have to play back from the Yumi Qs. Like, look at that. It's half a screen away. Ridiculous. Little Shintai going for the cheese top lane. Gets the on off onto the turret.
He's doing a nice job keeping up. Oh my!
What a snipe!
An actual donut is an actual sniper.
And huge advantage for the Lilia here to be able to get the push off too. It's gonna be 2 waves hitting that tower, I bet.
Oh, Jinx barely survived that flash ignite out of Samira. She may have actually been 1 HP. I mean, that was single-digit HP. Here comes the Shen, stand united. Vi with the flash takes out Blue 17. Lilia's going to have some time to free farm and take plates in the top lane, but certainly an advantageous exchange in the bot lane for STFU.
I don't like the back here. Like, you know that NTP's down. He just ulted bot lane. You know they're about to take the Drake. I don't like the back here. I think getting 1 more wave and another plate and then backing is the appropriate move.
Yeah, I don't...
It's an interesting back.
I don't quite understand the back either. She could have very easily stayed for 1 more wave. Let's check the health of that turret just for fun. Yeah, she easily could have stayed for 1 more wave and 1 more plate, I think.
Well, I think so. I mean, definitely another wave. Probably another turret plate, I would imagine. Maybe it's Big Brain because he knew that he would be back before the Shen. And he now has item advantage.
And he gets to play the bounce back, but no, he's just going to clear the wave anyway. I don't know.
Yeah. Gets the drowsy down, but dodges across. Don't step up too far, you'll get taunted under turret again. Well played by Beast.
Yeah, he's got a significant farm advantage, a pretty significant item advantage, and he's going to try and take it to the Shen, who intelligently is looking for cross-map plays. I think that's what you're supposed to do when you play that champion, if I were to guess.
Oh, does not see the pink ward there. Still doesn't see the pink ward there.
Scary is
Potential
here for the Lilia top
here.
lane. She runs away because Scary blast cones onto a ward. But EEE is sending reinforcements into the jungle after the Vi. Directed camera is not doing me any favors with... There we go.
Oh, Legends misses the Q there. Does not
Oh,
connect.
Bizarros is taking turret aggro. He is very dead.
Very, very dead. Jinx Rocket
But
almost connects.
Eggboy is here, and he is kicking ass and taking names. Meanwhile, we got Bloodshed in the bot lane at the same time. Eggboy is trying to take out Zepho, but Zepho flashes
Great
while
flash.
Cban is brawling here in the bot lane. Ooh.
What a beautiful flash by the Victor. Nice job, Zepho. Millisecond later, 100% he dies.
We are seeing a dead even game here in gold. Now let's look at where it's distributed though. Silas has 2 kills. Samira has a kill. So honestly on both teams the gold is distributed pretty nicely. Victor's got a kill, Jinx has got a kill, Lilia's got a huge farm lead. Both junglers have a couple kills.
I think the biggest amount of gold, if I'm doing my math correctly here, would be in top lane on the Lilia.
Yeah, that's the biggest gold disparity, and yeah, she's just the richest character in the game because of her farm. How about that?
Now, how do you see that?
I pressed X.
Does nothing for.
Really?
Interesting. Yep. Nothing.
Huh. Man, your mechanics are terrible.
Say B gives me Fog of War. C gives me nothing. X gives me nothing.
B gives me Fog of War as well. X toggles the scoreboard. Do you have the scoreboard up?
Oh, okay, that's what it is. Got it. Cool. Thank you.
Coach Eggboy gets shut down, and that gold's going to go in the pocket of Zepho.
Actually, I think the biggest gold discrepancy is the Samira Jinx, right? From looking at this right? About a 500 gold now. It was just 600 gold, but she's getting tier damage now, so that changed now.
I stand corrected. Yeah. Well, the Victor's got a big gold lead over the Silas now that he just got the shutdown. So the gold is kind of ping-ponging back and forth here. In goes Legends MK up in the top lane. He's in a 1v2, but he really wanted to take down the Herald, which he does.
This is not looking good.
Sivan. Oh, his Ignite takes out the Jinx, and he's going to take out the Nautilus too, I think. Nope, Nautilus flashes away, but Sivan is doing Sivan things.
Absolutely disgusting there.
Samira is now the richest champion in the game, and that's exactly what STFU needs.
Now, I don't play Samira enough, but are Swifties normal on her?
Swifties, huh?
Yeah.
There's no way that's normal, but I'm trying to think of what Sivan might be thinking. Coach Eggboy gets taken down by the Jarvan. What might he be thinking? So that gives her movement speed, gives her slow resist. Movement speed and slow resist. Okay.
It's definitely an interesting choice.
Maybe she knows, like maybe Sivan recognizes that, you know, EEE has such a range advantage that if Samira is going to be able to really get in there, he needs that extra movement speed and that slow resist. I'm not really sure. Not really sure. I am a Swifties fan, though. I like building it on Pantheon. I'll say that.
Oh, almost gets out. My goodness. I think it was the Vi E that got him. I will say it's interesting to see how fast an actual donut is just to throw chompers down. I've noticed that pretty regularly. Very quick to pull the trigger on that. And at this point against the Samira, I think you just keep them up and wait for her to go in.
Yeah, that's an interesting point. Samira is on her first item, really an item and a half, because she got that cull completely stacked. She is very wealthy. She's got her shield bow. We are seeing mythic completions all across STFU, save for Yuumi.
1,500 gold lead for the Samira.
Yeah, that's kind of enormous. Lilia's going to get dove here by Vi and Shen.
Does she get the Drowsy?
Oh, she does get the Drowsy, but Shen with the Merc Treads coming in clutch there.
Thought the Jinx ult was about to go through. Doesn't matter. Oh, got a TP coming in, though.
Silas coming in. Legends. Oh, the shutdown from the Victor ult goes on to the Vi, and this is going to be quite the cleanup from EEE.
Very lucky the Giant Blast Cone was on the map.
Victor is getting more and more terrifying the more gold that he gets in his pocket, but Samira is farming like crazy. She's nearly at 10 CS a minute, and she's got 2 kills in her pocket, so Sivan is really in a position to carry this game with Yuumi and Shen there to protect him.
And good pressure there because it takes the TP away from the Victor, and with they're probably not going to get a second Herald, right? It's probably going to be Baron that spawns beforehand.
Herald's going to respawn in 20 seconds.
Okay, potentially to burst it down, but I doubt they're gonna go for it, right?
I don't know. Only time will tell.
Getting good push mid. See, those chompers I like. I really like the placement of those because it's both sides of the turret there. It's very well placed by an actual donut. I'm gonna steal that. Did not know you could do that. Okay, Riot. Got a question here. Vi has 70, more or less 7,600 gold. The J4 has 7,100 gold. But J4 is the one that has the shutdown gold. Makes total sense.
You hate to see it. That is all I will say, is you hate to see it. Now, it's got something to do with Jarvan getting kills and shutdowns or something. Has to do with, like, recent gold gained. Not saying it makes sense, but... Oh, nice ulti there from Coach Eggboy. We got bloodshed here in the bot river. Shutdown on the Victor goes into Vi's pocket. In goes Samira. Samira is out for blood. She's going to take down Legends MK, but Samira gets taken down by the Super Mega Death Rocket. So that's a shutdown in Jinx's pocket. The re-engage, it's a triple kill for Scary. It's a quadra kill for Scary. Put it on the page. Can he get the penta? Which team is he on? Scary's going to go for it. No, he thinks better of it. Or does he? Lilia takes down Scary after he gets the quadra kill. Lilia chasing down Lolly Shentai. He's got the burn going. Lolly Shentai turns, kills the Lilia. That's an ace for STFU.
Wow, what a back and forth banger of a fight. That was, I don't want to say fiesta. It's not quite that, but it was close.
Ooh, that was fun to watch. My goodness.
It was. Like, I honestly thought the Jinx was going to have a triple there, and it just wasn't quite the damage that I think that they were expecting on that ult.
Scary played that fight impeccably.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like Samira was going to clean house on that fight, but Jinx did a nice job taking her down when she went in.
Oh, Shintai getting caught. C-Van. Oh, C-Van's dead.
He sure
no
is.
way to get out of there alive.
2 dead on the side of STFU as Enjoy Every Emote comes roaring back on their... Right on respawn, they all sprint to Dragon, and they just get there quick enough to take it down.
And again, just to point out the back and forth of these fights, you know, we're still sitting at, what, a 250, maybe 300 gold difference? Well, now it went up a little bit because of the tower, but...
It's extremely close, though.
It's definitely anybody's game, but scaling is on the side of the red team.
I think that is accurate. However, with Vi being now turbo-fed, you got to worry about the safety of your 2 carries, the Victor and the Jinx. Vi can press R on either one and just delete them, I think.
You're not wrong. I will say this, I don't like the rapid fire purchase on the Jinx for actual Donut. Just point being, you already have such a significant range advantage. Like, why not get something like, what's the name of that? It's the item that goes out of Zeal, and it's like turquoise, gives you movement speed.
Phantom Dancer.
Phantom Dancer. Why not get Phantom Dancer to be able to, like, get some peel You know, when the Vi gets on top of you, be able to kite that out, hopefully. Throw some tricks down and hope for the best. I don't know. I just don't think that you need more range with that. Like, point proven right here. You know, and 1 to 2 autos there might make a difference. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. I'm a sucker for Phantom Dancer, in my opinion.
Well,
Ooh, Legend's trying to make a play. Oh, wow.
Vi
Ooh,
shutdown
here
for
we
the
go.
taking, and Lilia gets the shutdown on the Vi. Nice Lilia ult. Legends MK is on a killing spree.
Very well played by Legends MK there.
Now,
Holy cow.
Sivan is pushing mid after killing the Jinx, and so he's getting more gold in his own pocket. I don't hate that decision, but he's going to have to recall at some point and answer this push, yeah.
And as soon as he backs to answer this, I mean, you could potentially be running straight to Baron.
That is a possibility. Or Sivan is looking to brawl. He looks like he's trying to cut off the escape of the Lilia and the Victor. Let's see if he can get in there. Ooh, he eats a huge bowling ball and a Victor laser and says, nah, I'm outie, bro. Good vibes and car rides only. The red team, EEE, has amassed a 3K gold lead.
I think this is the point of the game that they were looking for.
Jungle Warfare, Jarvan's got a 2-level lead on the Vi. So props to Legends for effective farming despite a game with a ton of fighting. An actual Donut picks up the kill on Coach Eggboy. In goes the Vi, trying to take down the Jinx. But he is not going to succeed. Zepho secures the kill on that. Blue 17 fails his flash, and he's going to go down as well. It's a double kill for the Victor. Jarvan picks up another one for himself. All of a sudden, 4 are dead for STFU, and Enjoy Every Emote is breaking this game open.
Yeah, I think the Black Cleaver out of build second is a little greedy after the quadra kill. I think getting a Death Stance might have been appropriate to survive the burst and be able to stay on top of the carry, because even just the slightest bit of peel and the Vi's just gonna die. I mean, she's what, died 3 times since the quadra?
Yeah.
Down 50 CS too. Like,
interesting point. What's the purpose of Black Cleaver here? I mean, I don't hate it. I mean, it makes your Samira stronger by shredding armor, but well, Jarvan, as I say that, Jarvan just finished Thornmail, so there is some armor to shred on the side of EEE.
But why not just let Samira get LDR?
That's a good question.
It's interesting. Maybe
Coach
somebody
Eggboy
in the
gets
chat.
hooked. He gets Shen ulted as well. Samira doing Samira things.
Jinx laying
Can
down
she
some
survive?
damage.
No, Lilia takes down the Samira, and that might be the last hope here for STFU, who just got aced in a 5-for-2. There's supers in their base. Enjoy Every Emote might just end here.
Yeah, I believe that is GG. What are death timers? Yeah, there's no way. 22 seconds is the lowest. That's game. Wow, what a back and forth banger. That was an exciting game.
Very exciting, very fun to watch. It felt like it could have gone either way. I mean, you know, Enjoy Every Emote did a really great job of taking, you know, the whole give an inch, take a mile, right? Like, STFU gave them an inch or two, and EEE took it and snowballed it fast. The game was even, and then all of a sudden Enjoy Every Emote had a 3K gold lead, and then they turned it into 5K, and then they turned it into 7K, and now the game's over. So, well played by Enjoy Every Emote. They take a 1-0 lead in La Series.
Yeah, and kudos to Beast for hanging in there specifically, because, you know, when you start 0-4, to be able to even keep the mental of just not forcing a play and virtually running it down, And then ultimately, obviously the Shin's building tank here, but doing literally what 150% of the damage roughly that your laner did after starting 0-4. Kudos for staying in and not just surviving but thriving on that. Played.
Yeah, yeah. BZRS showing why his Lilia is a major staple pick.
Oh yeah. So do you want to do a straw poll or do you want to do a poll on the chat?
I'll do a poll in the chat real quick. New poll: MVP game 1. Bees, Legends, Zephos, Donuts, Blues.
I'm currently watching a dachshund eat a banana.
A banana-shaped dog eating a banana-shaped object.
Yep, I will send it.
I don't know why I just did that. I'm sorry. Stream, I accidentally goofed.
Rut-row.
Rat-row indeed. Oh, crap.
I made the news. Heck yeah. Just saw myself on the news. You'll love to see it.
You'll love to see it. You're famous.
Yeah.
What was the result of the poll? Did I miss it?
I didn't even see it get posted. Am I crazy?
Well, Legends MK has taken it by a landslide.
I'm glad you see it, because I do not see it.
I
Oh,
saw
there it is. I'm dumb.
I saw it. I'm
Yeah.
smart. I saw it.
4-0. 6-0. You know what? I'm gonna make it a crisp 7. It's my lucky number.
What a
Nobody
guy.
else votes.
Legends MK. What a guy. One of my least favorite players to play against.
Yeah.
Because he is just good.
He came out of retirement here recently, right?
Maybe de facto retirement. He didn't put on a big dog and pony show for it, but could call it.
Well, welcome back either way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, see? Meh.
You need Ryan? Who? I'm confused. Oh, that's not Ryan.
Yeah, look at that rank right now. Got me demoted to Silver 3, Flesh.
Oof, you hate to see it. I was playing like garbage.
Hang on. I'm gonna switch. I promise I'm not Silver 3. Will you re-invite me?
Yes. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry. You know?
I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
Okay, that looks a little better.
Love that.
All the red team captains, just gonna put my own personal little plug. If you ever need a sub, you know, I'll probably get shit on, but we'll have fun.
I'm just sad I didn't get asked to emergency sub for Bear Jr. I'm so sad. My stock is just so low. I'm mostly kidding.
Mostly, but a hint.
A hint of seriousness. Alright, we are into pick ban, ladies and gentlemen. Rakan banned away from Squints.
Oh, don't yawn. You're gonna make me yawn.
Aurelian Soul banned away from Coach Eggboy. I mean, Zepho or Coach Eggboy.
Somebody.
Nocturne banned away from somebody. Evelyn banned away from Adam Hall.
I hate you. I'm gonna go grab a water.
I'm so sleepy.
I feel ya.
And Victor banned away from Enjoy Every Emote. So they left up the Zyra this time. Will they slam it? Or is there some other power pick they're after here on Blue 1? Man, I'm about to make like a Bear Jr. and fall asleep when people need me.
Not throwing shade, but I think this has happened twice this split, if I remember right, and I think it's the last time I cast it. I'm a curse for Bear Jr.
You are the Lilia to his Bear Junior. You're the Zoe bubble.
I really do be.
Stop Zoe bubbling Bear Junior. I don't know why I think that's so funny. All right, Jinx locked in for enjoy every emote. Jin is the response from STFU. Jin Thresh, I like it.
Interesting. I don't hate it.
Oh, they lock in Pike for Squints. I think
Spicy.
that's for Squints, right? That's for Squints.
Has to be.
I just forget sometimes who's on which team. Squints on Pike. Let's go.
I just had cupcake, and that was good.
Dude, I'm jelly.
It was an Oreo cupcake, actually, and it was really good.
Nice.
I've not had many sweets. Speaking of which, ready? Since last April, I've lost 57 pounds.
Good for you, dude. Congratulations.
I'm getting it done, boys.
Little bit of salty run backiness here from EEE. They're going Jinx Jarvan again.
Will it work out without the victor, though?
We shall see. Yeah, they're running back the Nautilus, too.
Just throwing it out there. I don't mind the Nautilus pick by any means, but I was leaning more towards a Morgana just for the simple fact of the Black Shield to be able to save people from Pike and for allow the J4 to get in with little to no repercussion.
I would have liked to see Zyra come out on Blue 3, but it's going to get banned now. Unlucky.
Wait, but why would they ban? I mean, did they play Zyra mid?
Well, I don't see any reason why Zepho wouldn't play at mid.
Fair.
I don't know that I've seen it because it's always banned against him, but, I mean...
Cho'Gath, solid ban. Champion is busted right now. You strong, boy.
Biggity busted. Oriana taken away from Egg Boy.
If they pick the Rumble here, they don't have much frontline.
Oh, is it the Egg Boy auction? Okay. And could be flexed top. Like, it's a little bit of a flex pick bluff. But I love this pick. Now, what counter is Enjoy Every Emote gonna have up their sleeve?
Not gonna lie, I'm liking EE's comp a little bit more.
Looks like the Ari coming out for Zepho. And Dr. Mundo. Oh, the Gwen insta-lock from Lolly Shentai. We saw him play this last week, and it was very scary. She shreds through tanks. She can split push. Ooh. Not much of a team fighting comp from STFU, but some scary, scary picks, I'll say that much.
Okay, what's your predictions?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So it's Bizarre Us on Dr. Mundo. It is Lolly Shentai on Gwen. Jin Pike, Jinx Nautilus, Echo Jarvan. I'm gonna say Lolly Shentai 1v9s on Gwen.
Hot take.
That's my
I
hot
like it.
take. That's my hot take.
I think STFU is going to play through topside.
Oh, you need to jump down to casters.
Oh, oops.
Oh, spectators,
Rip.
rather.
Rip. My bad. I thought I was subbing.
XD.
But no, I think that side of STFU is going to really try and force that top lane pressure, get Gwen ahead. But I think ultimately EEE will pull it out in the end and just have significantly better team fights around objective. That is my take.
I could see it. I could see it. I think we're going to have to see split push magic coming in from Lolly Shentai. But
sure.
I'll tell you, in the 50-minute banger game I told you about, when it was IT +3 versus STFU, Lolly Shentai was on Gwen, and he almost single-handedly won the game multiple times. And the reason the game went so long is because he was always threatening our Nexus in the side lane. So I'm excited to watch him play Gwen and not be on the receiving end of it.
We could see potentially another thing too to keep track of is Akshan roaming. Being able to go invisible and pop up in your lane if you don't have deep wards and you miss a ping.
True.
That could be not good.
Now Ari's wave clear is pretty good even early on, so she should be able to follow those roams, I think. If she wants to, that is.
You can roam if you want to. You can leave your lane behind.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading into spectator delay shortly. I'm going to run a quick commercial breakarooski here. Dustin, that's funny. Stick around for Game 2 of EEE versus STFU.
Are we on commercial break?
30 seconds.
Well, welcome back, subs. You know what time it is. It's time for Bacon Bits. So, the other day I met a child. It was the kid of a pig and a centipede. You could say it was all bacon and legs.
Bacon and legs.
Ugh.
Bacon and legs. You funny, bro.
That one got me. I
You
laughed.
funny.
You funny.
You funny guy.
Trying to find another one I haven't used yet. What do you call the ability to hold ham in both hands?
Ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
Crushed it. God, I'm a genius.
What Shakespeare play is based on pigs?
Hamlet.
Hamlet.
Crushed it.
That's it. That's it. I'm done for the night.
What's
12-hour day. I'm tired.
what's Porky Pig's favorite musical?
What?
Hamilton. Oh, look what you've made me do.
I've got a pretty bad one. You ready? I've said this one on stream before, but it's pretty bad.
Oh,
It's my favorite one.
I'm ready.
What's green and smells like pork?
Oh no.
Kermit the Frog's fingers.
Oh no.
And we're back. I hope we're off commercial break for that one.
We are, Summoner, we are.
Heck yeah. I always forget to click the little channel point button. What you listening to?
Random TikToks. Random TikToks. God, I'm so tired. I hope this is a FF at 15. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're in it. We're in it to win it.
I'm in it to nap.
So sleepy. All right.
You're not even in the same time zone as me, right?
No, I don't think so, Summoner. All right, Egg Boy took Ignite on the auction. You love to see it.
I like that skin. Feel like he's like, hello, ladies. Either that or he just like ripped a fat one. Like, y'all smell that?
Two very compelling options.
Yep. $15 again?
15 works. FF15.
What happened to the glass half full flesh that I once knew?
Flesh is sleepy.
I am not able to hit play.
Same. We'll give it a minute. Okay, mine's working now.
Mine is now as well. Okay. I am at 15 now.
On your mark, get set, and go.
Looks like a 5-point from the side of, I guess, EEE, right? Yeah. How do I turn the names on? Oh, let me get these bad boys on so I can actually know who I'm talking about. There they be.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I can put 9 tiles in my bloop and cosplay my champ if you guys want. Haha, I'm in danger. This all chat right now.
Now, Sivan and Squints have control of this brush. They're gonna look for the level 1 cheese. They hooked the Nautilus.
Not exactly who you want, but it worked. It worked.
Got some damage down.
You know what's funny is game 1, they all ran to that bush expecting that to happen. And then game 2, it happened. Good sidestep by blue. Oh, we're very talkative. Let's see what's going on in the old mid lane. Looks like they're going to get level 2 from Zepho first, but doesn't apply the pressure necessary to be able to really do anything with it. So let's go down to bot lane and see how level 2's looking. Nautilus misses the hook.
Meanwhile, in the top lane, Gwen hits level 2 first.
The beautiful thing
off.
No, it's okay. The beautiful thing about Mundo is you can just play safe and then throw Qs all day. It's great. Feels really good. Should be able to stay alive top lane.
Oh, gets the jinx.
Might be a scuffle up here with the J4 and the Echo here. Oh, Flash is in on Zepho. Big damage, but just enough for Scary to pick it up. But they're gonna trade it with Legends, I do believe so. Maybe they get a 2-for-1. Not what you want to see.
Sivan popping the ghost. He's going after the Nautilus. Can he finish him off? He's taking damage from Jinx. Switches targets to Jinx. Oh, Squints with a nice flash stun, but it is flashed by an actual donut. An actual donut cleanses.
One more auto from Sivan. I think he had it.
Woo! Fireworks
so
in the
close.
bot lane.
It looks like Shintai is going to allow it to push in and probably freeze it. Maybe not quite as far back as he wants to in the lane, but I think he... One of my favorite things to do against a Shen is to wait for his last auto attack to come back up when you're standing in a bush, right? And then right when the crit one comes up, you throw a blue ward on top of yourself in said bush, and then he uses the crit auto attack to auto it. And then you get a free reset, and you can't auto you at all.
BZRS is in trouble here. Lolly Shentai gets the solo bolo. Legends MK is here, though. Can Lolly Shentai get away? I don't think so. But he's dancing in the alcove. Dashes toward his turret.
No flash on Legends MK.
Oh.
But he still gets it. You said, I don't need no flash.
Still a pretty big kill for Gwen, and it looks like the wave is in a good spot for her.
Bot lane gonna go for the cheese. Looking for a gank mid. We'll see if he gets it. No. Gets out of the echo stun fairly easily. Misses the charm though. Ooh, J4 looking bot though. Should have the angle. Good flash by C-Van, but still might get the kill. Looks like it. Oh, blue with the huge hook.
Wow.
Can Scary clean it up though? Double kill for Scary.
That was really well played by Blue, and Scary has 3 kills in his pocket now. Meanwhile, in the top lane, Gwen nearly solo killed Mundo again. She's got a 30 CS lead in addition to having a kill, so this Gwen is looking spooky, as is the Echo.
Yeah, 1,400 gold advantage in the top lane. Yeah, what's it look like? We've got about a 700 gold lead in the jungle. So definitely still time for Legends to be able to turn it around. I mean, Vi was up pretty hard and he was able to come back, but I don't think she was up that big this early, however. Great play by Squints to save his mid laner Egg Boy. But they did leave C-Van alone, who gets hit by the Nautilus hook, but not too much follow-up. Jinx just a little too far out of range to be able to follow up with that one. See, normally I would say once Mundo gets Heartsteel, he's back in the game regardless of the state. But against a Gwen, I don't know how that looks.
Oh, nice Echo Stun onto the Jinx. Scary's on a rampage, and Nautilus is in trouble too. They got baited by the lane gank. Who's going to pick up the kill on Nautilus? Will they be able to finish him off? Scary flashes in, does not quite pick up the kill. Nice escape from Blue 17.
Another just... The use of the chompers is just always sooner than it needs to be, in my opinion. It's such a long cooldown. And you've got a team that wants to get on top of you. I don't know. I don't like the usage there. And not trying to hate by any means. It's creeping up on a 1.5 gold lead for the side of EEE. My bad. So if you're on the side of EEE, how do you slow down the game and still get the team fights that you're looking for? Because right now it's getting close to the point where you don't want to really contest everything.
Yeah, you're significantly far behind as it stands, and the gap in top lane is only going to get bigger. And as I say that, Gwen's going to solo kill Mundo. Yeah,
Not even.
I fear the gap in top lane's only going to get bigger, and they simply will not have an answer to Gwen in the side lane. It's tough to say. I don't know that Zepho needed a flash there.
I mean, we're talking a 1.6k gold lead already.
Yeah, and the gold
for
is
just
in,
the Gwen.
the gold is in very scary places. You know, a turbo-fed Echo and a turbo-fed Gwen.
And pretty much every lane but bot lane is behind right now.
Very true.
And pretty significantly. Jungle's relatively close. Got about 300 gold difference.
Legends is here. Ulti onto Squints. Down he goes, but his Legends in trouble. Scary's coming in, uses the Rocket Belt to gap close. Not quite able to make it happen. But here comes the Uction, and like I said, Ari matching the roam. Dashes over the wall, dashes back, lands the charm onto Uction. Flag and drag knocks them up. Legends MK is on a killing spree. That's some gold back on the side of EEE. Very respectful flash there from an actual donut. Yeah, directed camera. That's what I need to see. Is I need to see solo first brick going into the pocket of the Gwen. That's huge.
Mundo popping the ult just to get away. You're gonna get the turret. You better smack that bit. Headbutt it. Big sad.
Dude,
Ooh, I thought Squints was gonna start ulting everybody there.
this Gwen is effing huge, dude. And they're just leaving her alone in the side lane. She might pick up another turret. She's getting close. She's got Nashor's Tooth. She does a ton of damage to these turrets.
She just takes it here, right? They're getting the TP out, but I mean, what's the Mundo really gonna do at this point? See, that set of chompers I liked. That was not bad. I don't think. Oh, the body block by Blue? What a nutty block!
Fat shutdown into Jinx's pocket. Seavan flashes to try and secure the kill, but he does not. Uction's gonna come in and try to clean it up. Jinx hides behind the turret. Wisely, there's Legends MK on a rampage. He's trying to take this game over.
A play.
Coach Eggboy kiting as best he can, but if that kill's gonna go in the pocket of Zepho.
Oh,
Lolly
but
Shentai is here. He picks up the Jarvan shutdown. This Gwen is a monster.
Yeah, you run for the hills on that. You hide the kids, hide the wife. Like, shoo. Lolly Shentai coming to town.
Yeah, this Gwen, level 11, coming up on her second item completion. 10 CS a minute, solo first turret, 3 kills. Like, this could get really ugly.
trying to claw their way back in this game yet again. Oh my goodness, this gold lead. 3,600 gold lead for top lane right now.
Oh my god, that's brutal.
But when you take that into account with the rest of the team, though,
that does mean that in theory,
a 4v4 they could win.
I was about to say exactly the same thing. Yeah, in theory they win the 4v4. And they do have some scaling and some team fighting on their side, but here's Gwen coming onto the Ahri. Gwen's going tanky, builds the Iceborne Gauntlet second. That's interesting.
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of expecting the, well, goodbye, friend. Brain farting gives you health and burns percentage.
Leandries?
No, not Leandris, the other one.
Demonic.
Demonic Embrace, thank you.
I think this is pretty interesting and kind of big brain from Lolly Shentai. You know, itemizing armor against a fed Jarvan and a scaling Jinx. When Gwen is immune a lot of the Ahri damage. And
You're taking the damage away from the split push, though. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know.
Or maybe it's because you don't want the 4v4 because you know the rest of your team's behind. Maybe it is big brain. Like, yeah, you're gonna kill the Munda and you're probably gonna get a tower, maybe a tower and a half. But what's the rest of your team gonna do? Are they just gonna die without you there?
Yeah, they have the 4-man squad has to play really, really smart and make sure that they're giving Gwen time to take structures in the side lane, not opting into fights they can't win unless they have the Gwen TP coming in. C-Man getting dove here, and actual Donut's got 3 kills now. Meanwhile, Gwen takes down Nautilus. He's on a killing spree.
Oh,
Gary
beautiful
going in on the
stun!
Ahri. Yeah, really nicely played, and Coach Eggboy's going to pick up that kill credit. It's nearly a 1.5k gold lead for the red squad here. Lolly Shentai still at 10 CS a minute.
Oh my goodness. Like, we're talking almost a 4k lead. You take the, like, literally, if you take top lane out of the equation, EEE is up by 4k gold.
And that they're really going to need to be cognizant of that, and really going to need to play accordingly if they're going to win this game. If not, like I predicted, Gwen's just going to 1v5. So we will see. Gwen currently alone in bot lane. It looks like, well, here comes a TP, but I don't think it's really going to matter. I think Gwen's still going to be able to take this turret, and she is, and then she just kills the Mundo, doesn't she?
Not with the TP.
Not with the TP coming in, you're absolutely right. Scary going on to Nautilus. Scary gets hooked. Nautilus all going down onto Squints. Jin opens up. Legends MK with the Jarvan ult onto Scary. Scary goes down. BZRS is chasing down Cvan and Eggboy. Where is the Gwen? There she is. She gets CC'd. And the Gwen gets taken down by Jarvan.
Not who you want to see get that. Oh no.
Whew.
Big shutdown on the Jarvan.
Yeah, Jarvan is going to be enormous. I mean, he was already enormous. And Legends secures the smite. Legends is chasing after the last two members
Excited?
of STFU, and actual Donut is excited. Down goes the Uction, and this game just took a major swing in the direction of EEE.
Huge swing. My goodness. How heartbreaking with the lead that Shintai got. Man.
I think you just have to give the dragons, and you have to let Lolly Shentai split push. I think
That's your win con, I agree.
I think you just can't opt into those team fights against the superior comp. Now, maybe Gwen made a mistake at the beginning of the fight. Maybe she ate some CC she shouldn't have. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Directed camera did not show her. However, I think I think you got to let her go to work in the side lane and just let her scale up, let her get to level 18, where she can just kill anyone on repeat. Oh, Squints gets hooked by Blue. That was an insane hook. And Squints is dead to Zepho. Meanwhile, Lolly Shentai and Scary going on to Bees R Us. Lolly Shentai picks up one. I have a feeling he's going to pick up more than that. He's on to Legends MK, who has the bounty to get picked up. Legends MK and Zepho both disengage. Shentai onto an actual donut. Oh, but Scary comes in and yoinks that shutdown away from Lolly Shentai. I hate that. If I'm Lolly Shentai, I'm spam pinging the Echo, just saying.
Wow. Man, the gold swings in this game are absolutely insane.
Yeah, and Lolly Shentai really carried that fight by deleting the Jarvan. Is he going to stay and fight this? I think he will, and I think he'll win it. He goes on to Zepho. Gwen is immune. And he goes ahead and dashes out. Still at nearly 10 CS a minute, around 9. But Baron has been secured by STFU.
Shut the front door.
Shut the front lash door.
There's the puns.
You love them. You love to see them. Now you got to get Gwen in a side lane here, I think. Unless they're worried about the hard engage from Nautilus and Jarvan. Maybe the logic is keep Gwen with the team because they don't have disengage. They don't have a way to avoid the engage of Nautilus and Jarvan, and to a lesser extent Mundo and Ahri. However, they are going to send Gwen into a side lane with Baron buff, while the rest of the team preps Dragon. I don't like this.
Scary going down.
Gwen did TP in. She's on the backside. And let's see if she can literally 1v5 this, because the rest of the team is dropping like flies. She picks up one. Is she going to pick up Zepho? She's running away from Jarvan now. Gwen is immune. She's on the wrong side of the tracks here, but let's see if she can escape. And she does. I just think if you have Baron, you should create pressure first. You shouldn't show up to the dragon 60 seconds in advance without creating any map pressure.
I do not disagree with that.
Create the pressure and then fall back to dragon, and it'll be arguably free. But red team didn't use their Baron to create any pressure. They 4-manned in the bot river, and it didn't end well for them.
Yeah, I mean, general rule of thumb whenever you're trying to create pressure, at least what I've been told and what I try and follow most of the time, when applicable, you try and take the furthest thing away from your base first, and then as you're moving back, you set vision to either A, take, B, bait, or C, get a free recall, and then come back out.
I think that's smart, yeah.
I mean, there's obviously exceptions. So, like, for example, if, you know, a jungler's about to respawn and you don't want a 50-50 an objective, you know, maybe you don't fall back, maybe you just back, you know, and then reset as 5 kind of thing. Definitely possible, but in general, I try and follow the rule.
Lolly Shentai has a 2 or 3 level lead over everybody in the game, which is insane. Just finished his demonic embrace.
What is that? 85 CS lead?
Something like that. 85 looks like it. Yeah, and I love the way he is farming. Like, I know that sounds silly, but he is constantly getting stronger by farming. He was just taking Krugs. He's not wasting any time whatsoever in funneling resources into himself because he knows he is the primary carry in this game.
And I love that his team is allowing him to do so.
Yes, absolutely. Recognize your win con and play to it. Gwen looking for a flank here. He did walk over a ward.
Called out by the side of EE there. Constant pinging. So no real objectives here. What do you think that should be happening right now?
Well, Baron's in 1:15, and so I guess in theory Gwen should be bot side, building up a slow push, and the rest of her squad should be just trying to maintain mid prio and maintain vision over that top river, I suppose. And Gwen is, we see, going bot side, because her TP is about to be up. But now Baron is going to be the name of the game. But if you are... Oh, nice hook from Blue. Terrible charm from Zepho. Love you, Zepho.
They just used a lot to kill Squints.
Okay, I'm interested to see how STFU plays this now, because you have the Gwen pressure, okay? You don't need to 3v4 or 3v5 over Baron. You just got to try to keep eyes and understand who's recalling when, make sure Gwen has intel. Can she keep pushing? At the moment, she can. And here comes a Mundo TP.
That's not going to last long. If I'm the Gwen, you kill him. Either that or you TP in immediately.
Yeah, and so here's the Gwen TP coming in. Now that they drew Mundo away, they're going to opt into a 4v4. They see the Gwen. They get off the Baron. And Gwen goes back to top lane to resume split pushing, it looks like.
Ooh, Zepho. Gotta be safe there.
Now, if you ask me, this Drake that's spawning in 45 seconds is a bait. It is, sure, third Drake, cool, whatever, awesome. But Baron is better, and winning the game via split push is obviously even better than that. And so I don't want to see the red squad over value.
So you see a
Oh my.
AD carry bot lane, I'd be doing the same thing.
Oh my. Well, with the pick on the Bees R Us, this might now be a free Baron for STFU. With Gwen zoning, with the rest of EEE on resets.
Yeah, I think that they just go down and concede and take the Infernal.
STFU takes it. I don't even know if they'll have time to take Infernal. They don't have the DPS on it yet. But they're gonna try. They're gonna try, and maybe they're getting it.
They should be able to. G4's got the Black Cleaver for the Jinx to be able to get a lot of damage. But
Yeah,
again,
that
the
does
Black
put them on
Cleaver
soul
build
point.
is still interesting because again, the Jinx has LDR. I don't see the purpose of it. Like the other side is not that tanky.
Well, Gwen did stack some armor, I will say.
I mean, a tiny bit. I don't know. I just think LDR takes care of that quick.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Especially with 4 items on Jinx. I don't know.
Jinx is scary now.
Yeah. But Black Cleaver definitely has its purpose, but there's been some questionable buys with it in my personal opinion. But then again, maybe that's why I'm gold and not plat. So take what I say with a grain of salt.
With a grain of golden salt. I'm right there with you, brother. Hard stuck gold 1. Who knew diamonds could turn into gold over time?
Yeah, right? With enough pressure.
Enough pressure and enough arthritis. A diamond can turn into pure gold. Alright, so Gwen is full build.
Yeah, big yikes, especially with his Zonias. Be hard to kill.
Oh, huge Jarvan ulti, but he gets blown up. He basically takes 2 with him. Gwen is here, though. It's a double kill for Jinx, who is still alive. But Jinx is getting chased down by Gwen.
Oh, huge play by Scary.
Jinx and Gwen are dueling in the back. Bees R Us takes down Scary, and Actual Donut is trying to get to Gwen. Will she not quite?
Holy cow, this game. It does not feel like a 7k gold advantage at all. This is nuts.
Yeah, there's so much gold in Jinx's pocket at this point. That's terrifying.
So if I'm Mundo, I'm saving that proc for the second turret. I'm glad he didn't use it. Yeah, nice job. Big brain. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it looked like he canceled the auto for it.
Bees R Us might be caught again. He does have a blast cone. Nice use of the blast cone to get himself out. Jin does tag him with 1. Squints pulls him back.
He might kill him.
Almost stuns him, but he flashes the stun. Lolly Shentai cleans it up on the Gwen.
Good pressure mid taking it though. I mean, 1 extra kill for them to be able to get 2 turrets and an inhib for Jinx too, of all people. I think that's a good trade. Now, can they hold on while he's dead? That's the real question right now. Thankfully, no objectives up. Egg boy all chatting. Getting a little spicy. Jin did also finish Last Whisper. Or sorry, Last Whisper has not finished LDR yet. My apologies.
And the Pivotal Dragon is going to come up in just under 50 seconds. EEE is on Soul Point. They've got 3 Infernals. They would love to get a 4th. However, STFU at the moment has mid prio and has total vision control over this bot side river. Let's see what happens.
Side waves are pretty synced up. I mean, mid's obviously going to be pushed a little bit because of the super, so that makes sense. Scary, doing some scary stuff, kind of.
Here comes Gwen on the back line, but they're all going to turn on her and use all their CC on the Gwen. I don't know if she can get any work done back here, but she is strong. Oh. She's on to Jarvan. Jarvan's Maw of Malmortius gets popped. Now Gwen switches targets, takes out Ahri. She's chasing down Jarvan. No, she's chasing down the Mundo. Lolly Shentai is godlike. Lolly Shentai gets a double kill and goes legendary. And that's 4 for 1 for STFU. Wow.
Up to 8k gold. Another Infernal's up. Should be a pretty easy take. I think a little bit of miscommunication with Scary on the Echo there that caused that entire fight to happen. He went in 1v4 with virtually no help, had to ult back immediately defensively instead of using it proactively or trying to plan a bait or I don't know. Interesting choice. And then they had to blow everything on the Gwen to try and stay alive. I don't know. Interesting fight.
Gwen is already knocking on that back door. Whew. She's like, I'm full build. I don't need to recall. I'm just going to start taking your base. And what can Mundo do about it? Spoiler, nothing. He cannot do anything about it. They need to send reinforcements right now, and they will. But in doing so, they will probably cede Baron.
Ooh, Sivan got charmed. Huge charm by the Ahri. What a way to stay alive.
Yeah, that was a huge pick. Oh, flash hook from Blue into the Nautilus ulti.
Oh my
goodness. Are we witnessing a collapse here? The death timers are long. EEE all of a sudden has 2 dead. Now Gwen is still knocking on the back door. Only Jinx is answering her for now. Scary's gonna die too, though, I think. He still has ulti. He doesn't get it off. Zepho kills him. There's 3 dead on the side of STFU. They're chain inting. Gwen's still pressuring. I don't think she should recall. There she goes. She's pressuring again.
I think the side of EE is going to pull this off. This is crazy.
They do have to answer the supers wave that Gwen pushed all the way in. So that does, so the creation of pressure by Gwen alleviates some pressure from STFU. But EEE does have Baron now, and they have what looks like a full build Jinx. That's terrifying. And
I think you just... Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, Mundo maybe 3 and 11, but he's completing items. Like, he's still going to be Mundo at some point.
I think you just put Ahri in the side lane, you put everybody else mid, and you know, clear the supers. Whenever you're getting close to pushing up to the inhib, you TP in as the Ahri, and you just run it down their throat and end the game. Like, I think that's the call. At least that's what I'd be trying to do. I mean, you've got enough people to peel to keep Jinx alive, and that's all you need.
Look at that Jinx damage. Golly.
How?
She is online, and I believe she has an elixir, too.
Camp in the top lane, though, might be able to pull something off against this Ahri.
Here's the flank.
TPing in.
Do they see it? Gwen's
going in. I don't think they see it.
Gwen's getting on a Jinx. Jinx flashes it instantly, but Gwen is on top of her. Can Jinx get away? Can Jinx get peel? She does get the peel she needs.
God!
Huge Legends MK from over the wall to save the Jinx, and this game may be over.
What a play by Legends
MK. My goodness. That is how you peel, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't think STFU can survive this 4v5. Oh, look at that Jinx damage.
3 autos, goodbye. Yeah, this is... What a 2 turnaround games for the side of EEE. Just turning it on when it was right at the last second to be able to get the wins.
Oh my goodness gracious, what a game.
What a banger of a series.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wow.
For the folks that did not tune in, you sure missed out.
How dare you, first of all? How dare you not tune in?
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow, 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 indeed. I'm going to throw up a quick poll. I do want to go to bed ASAP, but let's do a quick poll here. MVP Game 2. Bees, Legends, Zephos, Donuts, and Blues.
What's your opinion? What do you think?
I'm
torn between 2 myself.
I am also torn between 2, but the game-saving play at the end was Jarvan over the wall to peel the Jinx, was it not?
It was. That's kind of why I'm leaning towards the J4
I'm leaning toward Legends again. I mean, the dude is just nuts at the video game. He is nuts at the video game. I don't care how washed he claims to be. Like, when I saw him on the draft, I immediately started, in my mock drafts, putting him, 5th, 6th, 7th, way up there. Because the guy is just good at the video game.
Oh, poor Tyler in chat. All I want to say is fuck Quinn.
I
feel that, buddy.
I think it goes to Jarvan, but it could easily go to Jinx.
Just for the sake of having 2 people in the player of the game, I'm gonna break that tie.
Ooh, I'm gonna unbreak the tie.
Back to 50-50. Somebody help us out.
Oh, I don't want to do interviews. I'm so tired.
I could do it if you want to go to bed.
Okay, I'll leave the stream on and go to bed.
We're going to keep the poll open for 1 more minute. So get your votes in, ladies and gents. Got 17 of you watching. Somebody vote. Break this tiebreaker. Don't make me beg. It's another rule where the... Okay, there we go. Somebody broke it. Thank you, mysterious gamer. Well, that's it. 1 minute has passed. Legends, you have gotten MVP for both games. If you can hear us, we will meet you in the player of the game chat, or at least I will. See you soon. Or wait. There we go. He's in player of the game too.
Instructions are unclear.
Well played, Summoner.
Thanks.
The man, the myth, the legends. Great performance.
Thanks.
That last save on the Jinx, we were screaming on stream.
How was our ADC?
No, your peel was insane though. Like, only reason why Jinx stayed alive is because you came over the wall. That was so well played.
Thanks. It's just right time, right place. That's
Were
all it was.
were the comms kind of frantic when Gwen got on top of Jinx?
It was. It was. I mean, Chris like does something called like I call calm screaming. He's like, ah, Gwen's on me. Oh, that's always pretty comedic.
That sounds like Chris, yeah.
So I enjoyed that. That's good though.
Yeah, you played super well all series. It was very, very fun to watch. Um, uh, what else?
So how was the mental in game 2, seeing the Gwen get ahead and knowing that your team is kind of getting behind just like game 1? What was the moment that you were like, we can pull this out a second time?
I think what really helps us is like the stoicness of our top laner. Like he knew he was getting absolutely demolished, but he never once like kind of went into that negative mood, right? Like he just knew he had to survive and try to give up as few deaths as he could. He still tried to make an impact around the map. And I think when you have a player like that on your team, they really like invigorate everybody else on the team to also not lose their mental and try to look for a solution. And I think that's really what brought us through that.
That's huge. Yeah,
That
that's
is
that's
huge.
absolutely huge.
Yeah.
Because he had no choice but to blind pick in that scenario, and he got counter picked, and um, but to be able to
hang
handle
in
that
there.
with good mental is huge.
Yeah. Like it could have gone just the other way around. Like he could have shut down, and then we'd all just feel like we're playing a 4v5. But it never felt that way, and I think big props to Tyler for doing that.
Hell yeah. Um. Well, congratulations, huge series, and not to flame Bear Jr., but very impressive performance given the circumstance. I imagine that took some real leadership amongst your team, and some real positive mental, and it very much showed with y'all's performance. So congrats on the 2-0.
Thanks, man. Yeah, our team's gonna take it this season. I'm putting it out there.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. I've been singing your praises since before the draft. You pretend to be washed all you want, Legends.
Thanks, man. It's always a fun game.
It is a fun game.
All right.
All right.
See you.
Good night, man.
Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in. It's a 2-0 for EEE. On behalf of PMALCS, myself, Mr. Double Bacon Wrap, we will see you next time.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to run one final ad.
Cool. Fun streaming with you. Good way to end the night.
Always a pleasure, man.
Always.
Can't wait to fall asleep. Oh my god.
I was going to say, it is time to crawl into bed and then get up super early because my life sucks. But other than that,
good times were had.
It'll be Friday, and it's my grand little's birthday, and we're going to Dave & Buster's after work.
God, you see the damage, crap?
Let's see it. Hang on.
Oh my god.
Not even close.
You could make an argument that the player of the game was on the losing team. Unironically. Yeah. Unironically, you could make an argument that Dylan was the player of the game.
How do, like, we're off stream, right?
Not yet.
Where can they hear us? That just feels bad. Like, to get that far ahead. I mean, that was like me whenever we were playing, and I was the Moon Day, the one game.
Yeah.
Super far ahead.
Yeah.
Couldn't get the dub.
Couldn't get the dub.
We've all been there, pal. Keep your head high.